What's up, everybody? Welcome to Toy Talk. It's the favorite time of the week where we get to talk about none other than toys. I'm your host, the Appalachian American. With me, as always, is my boy, looking a little pale tonight, Tommy Gunn.
Hey, sorry, I have a headache, so I took Tylenol, and it makes me drowsy. But I am glad Appalachian American actually has a good camera, so we can see the toys behind him now.
Now we just got to get Tommy a good camera because you're looking quite fuzzy.
I am. Hold on, I could probably change the quality.
While he does that, the Blues
Brothers
Superfan Adam Shawhan.
Hello, everybody. That's all right, Tommy. You're just pasty white because you're not out in the sun enough.
Oh, Channel Dad. Tiger Woods limo driver.
If you will not turn to the dark side, then perhaps she will.
That's what she said. I think he froze.
He does have that old a Mac Pro in the background.
Oh, he's messing with us.
I'm digging the Indiana Jones paint poster in the background.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, come on. I'll just go like this.
The Last Crusade.
Now he's glitching. That man is the CollectorExpress.
You want to add...
Talking about toys. I bring the toys.
He's got all the toys. Every toy. He's got all the toys.
Every toy, their toy. I got the toys.
I want to know if you got that new J.J. Abrams Superman, what they've releasing.
I had a Earth 2 Superman from the New 52. I used them for custom fodder.
They're changing his color and making his parents Asian.
Okay.
It's like video inception.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I keep telling you, man. That's what happens when you steal your neighbor's internet.
The writer they picked for the movie is not too good either.
Yeah. Well, that's most of us.
There we go, right there.
Which
you keep that up, I'm gonna puke.
I guess they just like to they like to lose money. That movie will not make money.
Yeah, I'm really confused about all that. If that's supposed to be, because there's a new Superman show for the CW, Superman and Lois.
Which I watched the pilot. It's good.
Yeah.
And then they're recasting Supergirl in that.
Yeah, because
well, at least that's what I thought. And then I saw reading something today that the Latino girl young lady they've got playing Supergirl is going to be in the DCEU, and that doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, the woman that's playing Melissa, what's her name? That's playing Supergirl in the CW series. She's walking away. She's quit.
Yeah.
Once her contract's over, she's done.
Okay, so that's what's happening there. Okay.
So the when she does a cameo on the series, Superman and Lois, they got to recast her, which is kind of good. Try to give them a little bit of a fresh start because they really need to pull away from the Arrowverse because the Arrowverse has gotten so muddied. And,
Does Arrowverse really exist now that Arrow's gone?
That's true.
I mean, this is a last ditch effort. If you want a good Superman story, go back and watch Lois and Clark with Dean Cain because this was shit. I mean, granted, it wasn't as bad as what I thought it would be, but it's still filled with a bunch of crap. You know?
Yeah. It's
a CW show.
It's the best.
That's the best way I can describe it. CW.
It's the best DC show CW's ever done in a long time.
Completely worthless. CW. Flash started out good. Arrow started out good. We had some good crossover. Even,
I'm not getting the whole thing with the twins thing because in the comics they have one son, Jonathan. So they kind of like split Jonathan in two.
Well, I can stop you right there. Look, Brody from Mallrats explains to you exactly why that would never happen. Because all Lois needs is a little suntan, and then that's it. The baby's going to kick right through that belly.
Depends on the mythology that they use, like the origins for Superman. Some origins he develops his powers as a child. Others, it's later on when he became becomes more of an adult, it takes a while for his body to soak up the solar radiation to get his powers. I love Superman, so I know a lot about the mythology, and they've retconned his origins so many times, different ones. It looks like they're going with more of a post-crisis origin for this Superman, where he was born on Earth. He was the Matrix birthing chamber. And after Crisis on Infinite Earths back in the 80s, they changed his origin. No, they didn't put a baby in a rocket and send them across space. They put their DNA in the rocket and they combined it and created
I love this. Our thumbnail for tonight is all of us doing show and tell. And late comments, I'm always the woman. I was like, you're the teacher.
Well, somebody's got to be the woman. I'm not going to call it something else, but you know what I'm thinking. And it's okay. Like, we all love you. At least we still love you. I mean, there's other people that don't, so we still love you.
Right. Right. This is our Twitter page, BT Dubs. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, yeah, we are on Periscope. Yay, Periscope.
What is Theme NS Room?
Huh?
Theme NS Room 13. What is that?
The Men's Room 13?
Alrighty.
That's our Twitter handle.
Water.
Sounds like some kind of SNL stuff. Wait, Brom said it.
What were you looking at, Brom, to see?
No, it's just down there when it says Twitter.
The Men's Room 13. Twitch Men's Room 13. Gab is gab.com/the Men's Room. Rumble.com/the Men's Room. Oh, /user/the Men's Room.
Holy crap there, Appalachian American. You've been busy.
Brother, let me show you something.
Proliferating the brand.
We got this thing called LinkTree. Right here's our LinkTree. This is everywhere you can find us. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Gab, Rumble,
So it's
Twitch.
the brand and then everything that's on there.
Yeah, and Facebook fan page.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the new logo?
None.
I'm digging it.
What do you think, Prime?
I'll drop that in the chat. He might be glitching.
I really like it. It's
Yeah,
I'm glitching a little bit. I like it. It's very
stealing the neighbor's internet. Bad Prime. If you keep stealing my internet, I'm just going to shut it off.
Well,
Y'all set your power big time now, ain't it?
This one time at band camp, you what?
Y'all set your power big time now, ain't it?
It's a possibility that when I bring up a share screen, it could cause him to lag up some because it's having to pull all extra.
Oh, true that.
Yeah.
True that.
When I used to have a really bad computer, it used to do that all the time.
Hey, Prime, do you reset your router every now and again?
Don't do it now.
Yeah, don't do it now.
Oh, he did it.
You'll have that.
If you reset it works better.
Yeah, you need to reset the router at least once a week. At least.
Once a week? What are you running Windows on that thing?
No, man. You know, they're running like Windows 98.
Yeah, it must
I haven't
be.
reset mine
Huh?
I haven't reset mine in a long, long time.
I can tell the difference in the way mine runs if I don't reset it or not.
Yeah.
Of course, I think my Comcast, I just use Comcast's router. I think
Do
they
what?
do automatic resets it in the middle of the night.
Yeah, when I used to be on a cable modem, I had to do that, but Now it's just whenever the power goes out.
Right.
Collector, I think now that we're hearing you talk, you might want to bump up just a little bit more.
What about now?
Oh, it's great. I think. Well, as you talk, we'll figure it out.
Right.
Talking about Optimus Prime, talking about Ultra Force.
Yeah, you're a lot better now.
Legends.
You can now overtalk Lape.
Oh, he's back.
There he is.
Boy.
I just got to stick the mic in my face.
Holy shit, he does exist.
I had to run out in the rain. It's drizzling right now to go connect that internet cable from my neighbor.
Good man.
That's right.
Nice.
What is Lape doing over there? Cheerleading?
Yeah.
I'm forgetting that I was muted.
It's just so nice that he doesn't have anybody yelling and screaming in the background.
Yeah, she's working at least for now. I said you got to redo the rabbit ears, so I was redoing the rabbit ears. See, this, and then rotate. Okay, hold it right there. Don't move. You move.
You bust out the tin foil. You got to get in your Fox broadcasting position.
I had the foil in it too. Remember the foil?
Yep,
that's right.
Mm-hmm.
The aluminium foil.
Yep.
All right, British. Aluminium.
So, what toys are we talking about tonight?
Same as we talk about every night on our every toys,
the toys that take over the world.
Well, there was a lot of online toy fairs this past week since they canceled New York Toy Fair because of the thing that should not be mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because of the coof.
Yep, that beer.
All your fault, Late.
We got the coof. Yeah, we got. Huh?
You're the coof.
Ist meine Faulten.
I ain't got the Rona. I mean, I'm not going to judge. I ain't judging.
I have a lot of tabs pulled up before we can go through from the online reveals.
I got one thing first. I found this. This is Tommy Gunn's doorbell.
Actually, that's not far off.
Hey, look, man. I saw that. I've saved that for almost 2 weeks. And I'm like, I'll wait till Toy Talk when we're all bullshitting. And since we got such a big cast tonight, I was like, this will be the time frame to put that up. And I was going to actually go in there and mess with it, make it say Tommy Gunn. But, didn't quite get there.
So, do we have, before we jump into toy news, has anybody picked up any new toys this week?
I bought a truck. That's considered a toy.
Yes, it is.
Tommy got new toolbox.
My latest.
I just bought a replacement vehicle.
What kind of vehicle did you get?
One that shall not be named.
You bought a man. You love you some Honda Pilot.
I tell you what, I've had that car for 16 years. It was like separating an arm.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Before we get started with the toy news, though, I'm curious what everybody's first handheld game was. Was it Game Boy? Game Boy Color?
Man, you're gonna dredge up a bad story coming up here, man.
Wow.
I'm old. I didn't get any.
You got to go back 3 more decades there. An LED basketball game or soccer game.
I had the LED football game.
My first game was Pong.
But handheld.
Yeah, like the tiny one.
Oh, see, because I'm beep booing. Yeah, that Mattel little LED little slash football game thing. You go up.
Maybe like a little
down,
Pac-Man or something like that.
Down, right,
some
up,
kind of
down.
little
Remember that?
old digital game.
Brink. That's how the Pac-Man one went.
Yeah, exactly.
Funny story. It's not Mr. Potato Head no more. It's just Potato Head. They took the Mr. off of it.
Only on the brand, not on the toy.
Yeah.
So it's still Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, but it's just Potato Head brand.
So you're just gonna bypass the game thing?
No, he just popped it up, so that's why I mentioned it.
Yeah.
You said bought new toys, so I brought up Superman Taterhead. You got to go buy your Taterheads while you still can.
This was my latest thing.
My mom bought me a Game Boy Color when I was a little kid. I'm pretty sure I've told the story to Lape on one of the old school days.
Oh, my first game, I got you beat. I had to you fill it full of water and press it and like try to get the rings up.
Oh yeah. But we had a yard sale, and my mom sold my Game Boy for $15.
Wow.
Here you go, Tommy. I put in private chat.
Sale. Dope. See, it was in a pack. It was in a carrying case, and my mom didn't know it.
Oh,
so she sold the case for $15. Lo and behold, it was full. Had Game Boy Color, Game Shark, a whole bunch of games.
Wow.
The charging cable, all that stuff, dude. I was heartbroken. Absolutely devastated. My mom busted her butt for that Game Boy.
She didn't realize it was heavy?
No.
You know, all that stuff in it, that would be heavy to carry out to the garage to
it was a Game Boy, so it wasn't like it didn't weigh very much.
Yeah, maybe. There's my first handheld game right there. No. I got it in a box somewhere. I bought 9-volt batteries for it 20 years ago. Played it for a while, and then when I pulled the battery off, it took the connection with it.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, I got really good at that game on Pro 2.
I was the same as Prime, man. Pong.
Yeah.
Pong.
I got that one for Christmas, and I saved my money, and I bought the basketball one for my birthday, and then I realized it was basically the same game.
Yeah.
Oh, I also had an Etch-a-Sketch.
Yeah, you got that too.
Well, I mean, we had the electronic football game with the little guys and stuff that you can click the switch and,
run.
Can't really hold that one around though. Like,
yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the vibration board, yeah. I know a friend that had one of those. We never could make it do anything. Never worked worth the crap.
Darn right.
It was an interesting idea, but I don't think it ever really worked.
Mm-hmm.
Guys kind of run in circles or go straight. That was about it.
I remember my brother had one of those, and all they do is just dance, spin around, around.
Yeah, they had the things on the bottom, you could turn to make it so you could try and control what direction they went. But it's pretty much, all I remember is they were just basically moving a mass. Or they would get something that would roll in circles, and then the kicker had a thing you're supposed to flip. And heaven forbid a dog got a hold of anything, you'd be in trouble.
Oh yeah.
So, but we had Matchbox Cars and track, and my brother and I probably played swords with the track as much as we actually made a track.
I had the fold out garages.
Oh yeah,
the Hot Wheels garages, which they recently reissued those. I seen them in Target not too long ago. I guess. Oh, of course. No, I guess. Now think about it. It's probably about a year ago when I saw them. It's like it's exact mold. It's straight up reissue from the stuff I had as a child.
Oh, good. Yeah, we never had those, but as long back as I can remember, we had Matchbox Cars, and somewhere I still got some of that crap. I think I don't know.
I got one. I don't have it set up, but I got it in my closet. It's one of the 6-lane raceways, kind of like a Pinewood Derby track for Hot Wheels.
Oh wow!
And those used to be really hard to get. But you can get them on Amazon now, but back when Toys R Us was around, the only time you could ever get them was at Christmas on Toys R Us website. You could sometimes find them in the stores, but it was like a Christmas thing only.
Yeah. We just had we had a starter that had 2-lane starter thing, and we would make off the back of the couch or something, and usually wouldn't stay up very well. It was amazing. Some of those cars were, if you made the curve at the bottom too sharp, Some of them were a little bit either long or they would just sit a little lower and they would kind of hit bottom out and go whoop, just stop. And then somewhere along the line, my brother got one that was one of those that you go backwards, and you hold the wheels and you go backwards a little more, and then it would go click, click, click when it was done, and you could put in the starter, and then it would self-propel because there's a spring essentially that was wound up. And
say hey to Eric and Mason. They just come into the video, start watching the stream.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Eric and Mason. Howdy. I guess I shouldn't do that. I'm assuming they're in Virginia.
Well, one's in Tennessee and one's in West Virginia.
Tennessee.
Crack Mafia, hello.
Where in Tennessee?
I don't know if you want to let me say or not.
I just say east, middle, or west. That's
middle.
Enough. Middle Tennessee. All right. Used to live in East Tennessee.
Howdy.
Around Knoxville.
I think he's a little bit Nashville. He went
Nashville.
In the chat.
Yeah. Nashville Cats.
And Crack Cow Mafia in Charleston, West Virginia.
Charleston, yeah, I've been through that town a bunch of times.
It's a wild town.
You go to the river and go on this river.
Criss and cross,
Yeah.
I pimped this channel out last night on James Clark, the artist show. The Times.
Show's name was The Times. Yeah.
Oh, I can't understand what you're saying. I was like, what? It almost looks like you said the plimped. You plumped.
I'm still waiting on getting the availability to get my custom URL for our channel. We just hit 106 subs and we don't have the option for the custom URL yet.
Yeah, they need to get on with that because that's what we're waiting for.
They did allow me to modify my name of my channel after I hit 100 subs, though. Put a space in between the CollectorExpress. And they wouldn't let me do that until I hit 100.
Huh.
Yeah, mine I just changed my Gmail name and my channel name changes. My URL doesn't, but the channel name changes. So somewhere along the line I aligned it to my Gmail account, my Google account. I don't remember. Well, I guess it's after Google bought YouTube, because before then it was something else.
Hola, Dewey.
Hola.
¿Cómo está?
Dewey and Crack Cow Mafia.
Those are my nephews.
I'm going backwards on my sub count. I don't know why. So what are we talking about?
Because you changed the name of your channel, so everybody's like, "Oh, we don't know this guy."
No, I did that. A year and a half ago.
Well, we was talking about the last toy we got. I got 4 of these this week. The Hellfire Club Guardsmen.
What are they?
They the Marvel Comics, the Hellfire Club. They have their goons, their guardsmen, basically like troop builders. On Hasbro Pulse, they're in troop builders for $15 a piece instead of 20. They don't come in Build-A-Figure pieces, and they come in like little small boxes instead of the regular Marvel Legends boxes. And the figures are in little baggies. It's a great way to troop build if you save you some money.
That's cool.
Plus my free Pulse account ends at the first of the month. I've had it for like almost 2 years for free.
What kind of benefits do you get with the Pulse account?
You get free shipping on everything, and you get early access to what I'm calling SDC exclusives. It's not really that big of a deal. I think you can actually get free shipping if you buy so much too. So, but you can just buy one single thing and get free shipping with the Pulse account. But for $50 a year, I think they need a little bit more better benefits than just what they're doing. Because I have yet to understand Hasbro Pulse. Hasbro, the company who makes the toys, sells out of pre-orders. But yet, Big Bad Toy Store, you can pre-order until they ship. So, somebody needs to explain that to me.
Yeah.
When the company who actually makes it will sell out within minutes. So that makes me that shows it's just anybody with a half a bit of sense will actually realize it's just bullshit. They're just making up fake shortages to drive up demand. Mattel was bad for that one. Matty Collector, when they was doing the Master Universe Classic stuff, they would sell out in a minute. The only way to guarantee to get anything if you subscribe, you automatically get the figures, but you never know what's going to be coming out that year. But you got to subscribe a year in advance. Guarantee you're going to pay. Which put me behind for a long time getting like a lot of Master Universe Classics in my collection. There, it took forever to build it up. I'm still missing some of the really rare pieces. Because one figure that year too would be exclusive to the subscription service. But it just made it a nightmare too. And logistics of the day, a web company they actually used was called Digital River, and they could not handle the capacity of the day of. The site would just crash when people go to buy something. Just could not handle the capacity of all the people wanting to go shop. But
we got a local Comic-Con coming, and I'm kind of excited. I know that you say that it's kind of bobo, but I mean it is kind of small. But
it was a ghost town last time. I was actually
I always find books that I need to fill in holes and comics.
It is a comic. If you like comics, that is the con to go to.
Yeah,
there's a lot of. It's mostly comic book vendors, and they actually majority of them just show up to go trade amongst themselves at this con. Because foot traffic is slim to none.
Well, they put it always over at Tanglewood Mall, which is in Roanoke.
It used to be where Big Lick's at, but in the smaller center.
Yeah,
and it was hopping when it was there.
Well, at the Roanoke Civic Center, it's right in the middle of town. There's traffic. You know, all they got to do is put a sign out, and it's there.
Yeah.
So.
But Tanglewood Mall that's a dying mall anyway.
Yeah.
And
they've gotten 4 new restaurants put in it and a dentist office.
That's still not a lot of shopping foot traffic.
Right.
Let's go eat. And I want to go out to eat. And I was like, well, let's go shopping now.
Yeah. I like going out to eat and then going to like a store and like walking around.
And I bet the GameStop that was in the Tanglewood's gone now too, since they've been GameStop's been shutting down a lot of GameStops just to consolidate in one area.
Yep. Isn't that weird how that happened? We used to have GameStops like we have Starbucks, and now we're down to like one in every 4 cities.
The digital media for games really what killed the GameStops, like franchises. I mean, not really franchises. I mean, multiple stores.
Now, when is this con allegedly going to happen?
April something.
So you still got plenty of time with it. They can still cancel it then if they pull the usual BS like they did to us last year. Fingers crossed they don't.
I don't know, the guy that runs it, I don't think he would cancel it.
Yeah, I knew the owner that was going to be running the big one here in town, and the same thing happened. Didn't think they were going to, then they kind of were forced to.
Sounds like somebody rubbed against their mic.
Yeah, April 10th, which is my daughter's
Tiger Woods limo driver, put your pants back on, please.
Yeah, Roanoke Valley Comic Con, April 10th, 2021.
I mean, it'll be nice if everything starts going. You know, we were talking about that last week with Lape with the whorehounds and stuff. So, I mean, fingers crossed. It'd be nice to have some conventions back.
Yeah. Let me.
Well, apparently South Carolina is going to start letting large gatherings and stuff. So the revolution is slowly starting to take hold.
I mean, worst case, I'll just have to go to Florida.
In 50, 60 years, will be a bunch of medical researchers that'll look through all the data, and all the baloney crap will be gone. All those responsible will be long gone, and they'll determine that in July 2020 is when it was really over.
Mm-hmm. They'll be like, hey, July 2020, it was really over, just like in 1999. You know, guess what didn't happen? The world didn't end.
Yeah. Hey, so all right, looking at this, it looks pretty plain. Now there's two different Comic Cons that happen in Roanoke. You have the Roanoke Valley Comic Con, and you have Big Lick Comic Con, and you can tell just by the signage of like the picture on here who has the bigger budget, because that's Roanoke Valley Comic Con, that's Big Lick Comic Con. Much more pizzazz.
You just have a better web person too, though. I mean, you know,
they put a lot more effort into it. It's a much bigger event.
I'd pay more money for a Big Lick.
Right?
Different kind of Big Lick is nice though.
Yeah, Big Lick's huge.
You would know, wouldn't you? We know how much you love to get those big licks.
I've only missed 2 Big Lick cons. The very first
speaks
one
for itself.
The very first one, like a family emergency type thing happened, and I couldn't go. And then the last one was just this. Was it?
I don't remember. I remember I went.
Halloween.
But I don't think. Huh?
The Halloween was the last one, 2020.
Yeah, I went to that one.
I didn't go to that one. As just need to be here with. So I have a disabled cousin I help take care of here.
Yeah. We had a lot of fun. So do we want to get into what kind of new toys we have this week? Because I got a really cool one.
Well, yeah, we kind of were doing that, then kind of bounced around. But yeah,
I know it's pretty hot commodity right now. She's a big deal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. To you, yes, we know your life, your bread and butter.
Yeah. Black Series Unicron.
Hold on. I got you. Hold on. Before you even do it, hold on. I got one for you. I got to find it. All right. This will be well worth it though, just because. Yeah, look at that sexy man. Go for it.
What?
No, you're good. Go.
Oh, I picked up this this Black Series cartoon just the Thursday after she got canned. I'm telling you, I picked it up for $34. I wish I had bought 2.
You wish you'd bought a whole case.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were going to do a case, a reissue of that one, and it got canceled. But my guess, a lot of people were like, "Oh, Disney trying to screw over more." More than likely, it's my guess would be licensing rights to her contract. They can't just keep making money off like her likeness after she's been let go.
Yeah, but I'm just happy I got it for $34 and not $299.
And not $350.
Yeah, $350.
$350.
I told that monster, I said, "What you need, monster?" He said, "I need $350."
I like
there you go,
that.
Mr. Tommy Gun.
Yeah. On your knees, mouse boy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're gonna fire me? Yeah, say fire again, mofo. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Oh no! Please don't pull the trigger. It wasn't me.
Oh.
Well,
Dude.
the person mainly involved her firing is Kathleen Kennedy.
Wow.
$349.
That's why I said $350, buddy.
Of course, it's 11 sold, but did he raise the price though?
Well, of course I did.
9 available, 11 sold, 118 views. Whew.
Hey man, a hustler's got to hustle.
Well, I'm looking at sold listings. Let's see. Highest $10,000.
I'd like to have that kind of money.
Appalachian American. If you go back on the search and hit on your you can go back to the search on the eBay. Search for Black Series cartoon and look for
Look, they even have a alternative head sculpt.
Wow. But if you can spend 10 grand on something like that, you've got beyond FU money.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's someone like that would trip over $1,000 and not pick it up.
Scrolling down to where like you see year and stuff, character, there's a sold checkbox.
People like that wipe their butts for $20.
What am I looking for?
Or with $20.
Sold
$20 bills.
Yeah, show only, free returns. You want to click on sold items. And go on the end, like go up top to your right side of the screen where you see end it recently, change it to highest. Down a little bit.
Oh.
There. Highest price.
$9,000.
$10,000.
Is that for one or for a case?
One. Somebody's got more money than brains.
God.
Did they at least get it signed?
I don't think it's autographed.
I mean, if that other one's $350, what in the heck would make it $10,000? Just somebody.
That's what they asked for, and somebody said, "Yeah, I'll buy that."
Unless it's a misprint, like there's something misprint on the boxing.
No,
Maybe.
it's just a straight up cartoon number 101 in the series.
Oh,
That's
Now,
not
here's
10,000 yen.
Here's this Black Series. It's a case of Black Series for $2,500.
Well, he took the best offer, so he was asking $2,500, and he took less.
Okay. Well,
it worked out.
kind of
That's
a
why I made an
rip-off.
offer. But still, it's
Imagine if you're thinking it's going to be Cara Dunes, and instead you got like I don't know, Snokes.
my buddy Brad. He
They
ordered
got
it
it graded.
you got it. What?
It's graded by the
CDC.
Yeah. For $1,999. It's graded a 9.
AFA Action Figure Authority.
Yeah. Okay.
Different group.
I just seen it was graded. I was like, holy crap. I didn't know you could grade action figures.
Mm-hmm. They'll seal them just like when you get a comic book graded. They'll seal them in an acrylic case.
I need to send. I wonder if it would even be worth it. But here's Negan Lives, the comic book.
Mm-hmm.
I bought 2 first prints. One I bought it, put it in a boarding bag and put it away and didn't even open it.
Well, yeah. And then the second one you read, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 3 companies I think do those comic book grading, but the biggest one that people like the most is the CGC.
Yeah. God,
Hey, since he's quiet, hey Tommy, where'd you go? You didn't drop dead on us from Armenia, did you?
No,
You know?
no, I'm here.
You're here? You're alive? You breathing?
Yeah.
So what you
I
need
just
to do is
got
take
my
Excedrin
screen
free
off.
headaches. You need to take Excedrin free headaches. It's got caffeine, so it keeps you going.
Oh.
See,
I'd
man,
rather
I
take
told you,
medicine.
going to the strip club and doing that, clocaine off of them big old flipping titties,
don't do that because then he'll get in trouble. He's already in the doghouse.
Well, it's
I
not
got
my
it.
fault. He was with me, so I guess they can yell at me in 2 weeks. See, he's giggling the whole time because he knows it's all bullshit. So does she.
I don't know. I'm just picking.
I know. We have to pick on him because tomorrow's his birthday. And the missus's birthday. So pre-early happy birthdays.
Well, thank you.
Now here's a Negan Lives, but it's only like $100.
Mm-hmm. 9.8.
Oh.
See, that's not CGC. That's a different grading company. CBCS. CGCs go for more.
Yep. That's kind of like your Kmart version of a CGC.
Well, I think that's actually founded by the original people from CGC, and they had a falling out, and he started another company.
Hmm.
I did get an eBay purchase today.
Oh yeah.
Got it right here. Haven't even took it out. Just opened the end of it up. Let's see. I got a full set of Malibu Comics Ultraverse cards, Series 2. It's got 100 cards in the set.
What are they?
These are pristine. They're made by Skybox.
Huh.
I have Series 1. I complete run Series 1, and there's a Series 3, and I'm going to track down. I already showed that one. There's Rena. Just got these in the mail today. Pretty cool set.
Now, is it like playing cards or is it
just collector cards? It's like baseball cards for comics. They were big in the 90s.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they were big in the 90s, and they still ain't worth shit.
They're not worth a lot, but
no. Collectors like us though enjoy the artwork.
Oh yeah, I got.
So, I mean, when we were buying them, you got to figure, man. Back then, they were what? Not even $1 a pack. I want to say maybe 75 cents ish. It's been so long, I can't remember. I mean, yeah, we would go pick them up, and you get 5-6 cards or whatever. I've got a bunch of the holographic ones that were, supposed to be worth more, but I just kept them all, kept them in sleeves and stuff. I've got the 1990 run of the Marvels that first came out, and I do have the Stan Lee card, which my whole game plan was to get it signed from him at a convention. But of course, he passed away before I was able to get it done. But yeah, I have quite a few of the cards too, and man, that does look like a nice set.
Choice.
Bobble Heads. Oh, are we the Bobble Heads? Is it a bobblehead time? Are we gonna have bobblehead funds? I like having bobblehead funds. I'm Juggernaut, bitch. Now punch it. Oh, come on. Denied.
Let's see. I don't think I have any bobbleheads. I know I don't have any bobbleheads, but
closest I got to the bobblehead, it's. I found this on the back shelf at Walmart. Somebody was hiding this one,
and you stole it from me, you bastard. I was hiding it.
$6. And right here, it's going for $49.99. I'm like, probably got a problem. Gina Carano would walk in here and be like, it's creepy. I'm leaving. I'm calling the place.
Can't be, because, C-3PO was like, this is the most awesome thing ever. It was the Gina Carano thing, and he was hungover, and his hair was going he looked like shit when he did that video. It's funnier than hell, and then eventually, they did get to do that stream together. So, yeah, no. I think you'd be safe, man.
I think she's really cool.
I do, too. I think she is a very, personable actress, human being that's not just, a POS.
She seems like a sweet, genuine person.
Oh, yeah.
She's somebody that you could just kind of like run into and be like, oh, hey, blah, 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 blah. And, everything be cool. Or if you were to invite out, she'd show up and not be stuck up because she's Miss Hollywood.
Right. She would have a fun time.
She'd outdrink Tommy, that's for sure, especially when he's looking like he is now, turned into a vampire and shit.
Man, I saw something the other day. Let's see. Groups on Facebook. I saw where paparazzi.
She was doing the flip the bird.
Yeah. It was hysterical. Yeah, of course I won't be able to find it.
Well, while you're looking at that, hey, Tommy.
Yeah.
Since you're quiet, I'm going to mess with you because every time you're quiet, I do. But I got one for you. You know who's next on the cancel culture train?
Who?
Thomas the Train, man. You know why?
Why?
Because he's a train sexual. Dun, 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 dun.
That's good.
He prefers the term tank engine.
Hell yeah.
I guess we lost the old man.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I told you if you kept stealing my internet, I was going to shut it off. So now I'm just running on my data. I told him to stay in the basement and to start paying me some rent. And if he doesn't stop stealing my internet, we're going to have a problem. But I mean, he can't come on here and yell at me.
Now, see, that's the version I like, but I'm weird.
Hey, I liked her back when she was fighting. She could kick ass, and she still wasn't stuck up. That was the best thing. So,
yeah, but there she got a little bit more feminized from when she was real skinny. Now she's like 40 pounds overweight. Her hormones are going nuts.
Don't say over.
Yeah, I wouldn't say over because I think dude, you got to understand. Okay, this is my opinion on it, but as Cara Dune, your body, as everybody has seen, how many times? Look at when. Dude doing the Joker movie had to lose all that weight. Joaquin Phoenix. So at the end of the day, she might have had to put weight on for that role. And I think for that role, like her body structure was perfect for that role, in my opinion.
I found it.
There you go. Yeah.
Now she was just not wearing a mask.
Right.
I don't wear a mask at all anyways.
Did you see her
guys in 2 weeks? Do you think I'm going to be wearing a mask?
Or her entire thing when they would say she was anti-mask type thing was when that started was she was talking about don't get the N95s when there's a shortage. Let the medical professionals get them.
Exactly.
For everyone else to use cloth or make their own or stay in.
Or a bandana or a
handkerchief.
handkerchief.
That's when that happened, yeah.
Yeah.
She wasn't an anti-masker. And
she was saying save the N95 mask for the doctors and the people that really need them versus outbidding.
Yep.
And I liked her in Haywire too. I tried watching that Ben Shapiro interview with her, and I think she was starting to she was holding it back. It seemed like she was really kind of bottled up. She was really flat. She was really just kind of, I think it was too soon. It's like she needed to let all that out, then have that interview.
She's probably tongue-tied too, because
I felt like she's
got to have a lawsuit against Lucasfilm for slandering her because she did not say what they said she said.
Right.
Yeah, you could tell that she was very emotional.
And when stuff's like going to be on legal issues, you got to be careful what you say.
Yeah, well, I agree with that, but I think it was just, and in some ways, I think it surprised her that all that emotion was still there, which I could fully understand. I mean, she dedicated that was 2 seasons, so that's probably 3 years at least of her life was dedicated to that show. And
they did the douchebag breakup. They did it over social media.
Right. She doesn't know what's going on.
They didn't have the decent courtesy to call her up.
Yeah, man, I really, every time I think Lucasfilm and, yes, it's mostly Kathleen Kennedy that's at least approving of it. Every time they do something, I'm like, okay, they can't go any lower than this. They go. Yeah. It's just like with all the insanity on the C virus.
Crap of her talent agency dropping her.
Yeah.
She has the same agent. She had the same agent as James Franco in the same agency. And he just settled a sexual misconduct issue, and he's still with that group.
Yeah.
His is so much worse than what she actually did something. And he's still employed with that. Still represented by that group.
Well, you piss off the wrong group, you're done.
If the things that she said got out, or the things that she knew got out, that they wouldn't be talking. The whole thing wouldn't be about her right now; it'd be about the other person.
Mm-hmm.
So she knows what's up.
Yeah, that's probably going to wait till lawsuit stuff, because she's got a hell of a case against Lucasfilm, and they got deep pockets.
Oh, they'll settle out of court, I think, personally.
Oh, well, yeah, they'll have to.
Everybody's got their favorite pictures and moments, Oh, sorry.
People can say that, well, Disney's got these great, expensive lawyers. It don't matter. It's out there in social media. They've slandered her and put it in print.
Mm-hmm.
Not just social media. They put it in publications and slandered her.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
She lives under a bridge down by the river. Who?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Kathleen Kennedy is an evil troll that lives in a bridge down by the river.
Yep. There it was, but unfortunately, I didn't pick up the picture I was trying to. There we go. Come on, load. Not wanting to load. Go figure. Damn it, Prime! Quit trying to steal my internet.
Well, we want to go ahead and do some toy stuff.
Sure. You want to send me links I can pull up on the thing, or
you want me to share it here, or you want?
That's fine.
Let's see. Share screen. Select window. Screen 2. Allow. There we go.
Nice.
First up is we got this hit today is like a McFarlane Witcher, which is they already had this figure, but they're doing a 12-inch of it. So you're going to have the 7-inch the Witcher and a 12-inch Witcher, which I don't have much McFarlane stuff because I'm not a real big fan of like the way he does the articulation on the figures, and I don't have many. I don't do much 7-inch scale stuff. It's like I got Masters of the Universe, and I did pick up the NECA Defenders of the Earth this week.
Now I don't know much about McFarlane. So like when you say the articulation, what do you mean?
The bends, like the cuts for the articulation, or the elbows and joints, and
yeah,
they're cut weird, where it breaks the sculpt up really bad. It looks awkward when you pose your figure. Let's see. Zoom in. As you can see, this weird way the leg looks when he's bent here. It's like a flat edge instead of a nice natural movement to the joints. And he always uses these little round joints for the ankles. They're like what they call like a Robotech style joint. And they're quite on the 12-inch. Looks like it don't even have ankles joints. It's almost like a figurine than an actual figure.
I respect figurines and statues and stuff, but man, they're just not for me.
Yeah, I can understand like if you get like a nice statue, but
right.
To me, I like to pose my figures. Do some like a articulated comic book art, ACAB, or ACABA. Yeah. Get the acronym right.
I always used to think that too, but I've got the Hard Hero Transformer busts, and they're pretty badass, man.
Yeah, I had 2 of those. I got 1 left. If I had more of them, I would have kept the one. I started selling them. I only had like 2 or 3 of them, and I started selling them off because they were hard to get at first.
Yeah. I mean, I've got the Constructicon one. I've got Ravage. I've got Soundwave, Megatron, Optimus. I mean, I've got quite a few. I've got a decent. I don't have all of them by any means. I don't have the full ones where they had Optimus standing up like in Megatron. Those were badass. Yeah. I couldn't get my hands on those.
You got the bust ones.
But they were, the ones I do have, I am happy that I have those. And, I never really thought I'd be a statue person, but, or let alone a bust. I'm thinking, why would you want like just a bust? But then when I actually got it, it was really sick, and it looks like the 86 Transformers and stuff. So it just, was badass. So, I mean, I don't own a lot more than that, but to me, those were really, really good sculpts.
The one I still have, I still keep on display is the Hard Heroes Rhinox from Beast Wars. It's a full body. It's a beautiful piece. Now we do have some. They did announce some vintage collection Star Wars with Lando Calrissian and IG-11. I don't really do 3 3/4 inch because these are quite big. Don't really fit too well in those. But let's see. Something that did bring my interest up. Mezco. Their toy fair, like for Mezco, they call it Toy Fair with a Z. And they had 3 days this past weekend. These are 3 3/4 inch. They're doing Bill and Ted and Rufus. And these are their 112 collection. These are just phenomenal looking. I think personally, because these are got the soft goods, very nicely articulated. These are 6-inch scale, but almost like a miniature Hot Toys. I don't know if you know what the Hot Toys are. The big 12-inch, super detailed. I never really got into those because they're too lifelike. They seem creepy. They're super expensive as well. Because these aren't cheap right. By no means. They're usually around about 100 to. Depends which one you get and how much it comes with. It could be $100 to $200 figure. They're doing Michael Myers. This is their Rumble collection. That's their like personal created characters, and this is what makes me want to get a Mezco figure. I have yet to get a true. Much as I love Superman, I have shelves of Superman, and to me, they still have yet to do a definitive Superman figure. I know I looked at the Mayfex for Medicom Toys. Still one of the last reviews I did for the channel. It's a 1/12 scale figure. It's nice, but I just don't. To me, it should be like $40, $50 figure. It's $105 for a 6-inch scale figure.
Goodness.
And I just don't see the money in it. But a lot of people like them though, but they're notoriously bad with QC, and I just don't get those at all. But with that looks like a definitive Superman. They're doing the Crow, which looks great as well. And that was from day 1. And you had a day 2, Power Ranger.
Oh, hey.
That's we got soft goods. And they're doing.
Is that big 12-inch?
No, this is their 1/12 scale. This is 6-inch scale, like your Lightning collection.
Oh, wow.
But this is all soft goods for fully articulated figure.
What does that mean?
It's got fabric, soft goods.
Nice.
It's like a real suit.
That's cool.
I
wonder how much that's going to be.
Let's look up some 1/12. Well, pulling up like Mayfex, they do all these announcements. You see how expensive these are. $105. Billy the Butcher. $150 for Strange. $105 for this Superman. But yet, Thor's $94. But he comes with more stuff and he's more detailed. I don't get that. But all these prices are ridiculous. But let's see. Mezco. Ooh. Their Dark Side was $180. Ghostbusters set, $300. Single figure, 6-inch scale, like $100. $100. $85 for Morbius, which looks really good too.
Oh, wow.
That's I love this. The screen, the dynamic head. I like that it actually has alternate heads. I don't like always the screaming face. Looks like it comes with 3 heads. Oh, and it's lab kit. So you get a lot of stuff with their figures. They're expensive.
I think we'll get more Morbius stuff coming out too with the movie. You know, when it finally does come out.
Are you guys excited for that, or?
I mean, to an extent. I mean, look at what we've had for movies lately. So it'd be kind of nice to see what they do with it, but that's not meaning that they won't mess it up.
Right.
But it looked pretty good. Go ahead, Collector.
Yeah, it's Sony, so you never know.
Yeah, it's kind of always a hit and miss with Sony. But I never saw the Venom movie, but a lot of people liked it. So
it was pretty good.
I myself just haven't seen it yet. It's all Tommy's fault.
I thought the graphics were good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The big thing, it could be the fact I can't stand the MCU Spider-Man. What's his name?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
I hate his Spider-Man. I know it's not just him as an actor, but it's just the way the character's written and stuff. And so I don't like Spider-Man being a kid. In the comics, he was a kid for like a blink of an eye. Then he was in college. And they're stretching out him being in high school forever. It was like one of the best storylines when he was in college as an adult.
Well, Spider-Man and the Amazing Friends, man, they were in college,
Yeah.
So, and that's the stuff that we grew up watching on TV. And then, you keep getting him as a kid. And that was been one of my biggest complaints. I'm tired of this kid Spider-Man. I'm with you, bro.
Oh, that Wolverine looks good. Those look like actual real metal claws, too.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
So, that's part of their original stuff, too. Is that what that Silent Hill?
That's creepy.
They're like chibi looking, like horror things. Original Planet of the Apes. Okay, that was day 2. Let's see, day 3. Oh, they're doing G.I. Joes in Mexico style with the cloth soft goods. That looks weird. Destro, the metal head, and having his teeth. Looks like it's just his head's painted silver. It's a mask, because he shouldn't be showing his gums and stuff. That's weird looking.
Yeah.
That movie was creepy, man.
What is a child, Uncle Fester?
Well, it's just the way that he was drawn. It made him look weird.
Yeah, but right now that's about what Tommy's looking like when he's on air.
The skin tone's about right.
Yeah.
See, you mix these two together, you get top.
Yep. That's what I'm saying.
Cousin It and Fester.
Mm-hmm.
Was it the Tim Burton? Not Tim Burton. Curry. Tim Curry. And a chibi style with the child body, big head. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Gotham by Gaslight Batman. Alternate storyline where he existed during the time period of Jack the Ripper. Let's see. Spider-Gwen. Yawn. I hate the character.
Is that Ultraman?
That is classic Ultraman in Mexico style, which is
nice.
probably the most accurate version because he's wearing a suit. He's not they try to do him in robot form now.
Huh.
Before all the stuff went down, I was kind of looking forward to the Bad Batch, and that is kind of cool looking, like the more realistic looking style for the the Wrecker. But though the Bad Batch don't make sense since they have superpowers. Now the Wrecker has super strength; he can pick up ships. In the universe, the Star Wars universe, how's a messed up clone gets super strength? That don't make sense in their universe. They can't say it's force related because they said clones aren't force sensitive. So it was always kind of weird. With NECA, they're doing some more Predators. I like NECA sculpts. Yeah, I love NECA sculpting. Their paint is phenomenal, but their stuff can be so delicate. I got the Ming the Merciless from the Defenders of the Earth. I opened it up, do the review tonight. I got my footage. I'm going to edit tomorrow. As soon as I got out of the box, bicep swivel was frozen. One part of the double joint was frozen. Hips were frozen. The boot swivels are frozen. So I had to take, before I could even attempt to articulate it, I had to take a blow dryer and heat up all the joints, loosen them up. Then I use a synthetic lubricant that I use for gears on RC vehicles. I put drop in each of the hips, make sure the hip swivels work and articulate. But it's a lot of work just to make sure your figure don't break when you're trying to mess with it.
Yeah.
Or I'm a customizer. I'm used to taking stuff apart, heating it up. For most people that don't do that kind of things, it can be very intimidating.
I'm always really delicate. I try not to.
Yeah.
Trying to mess with mine too much.
Now these are meant for adult collectors. Stick on the shelf, and anybody who buys a NECA for their children, don't.
Yeah.
Right on the package it says for 14 and up.
Yeah.
Birds of Prey. It's Mayfix stuff. It's like, why even bother making Harley Quinn from the Birds of Prey movie?
Because there's some really big girls that like that movie. Like big Harley Quinn fans. Let me rephrase that so it comes out right. You know, that there are girls that really, even though the movie was kind of horrible, there are those that really liked it.
But this is $105.
And have you met people that go to Comic-Con?
Well,
yeah, just saying, bro.
there's always this one. I guess I could say one dude that always dresses up as Harley Quinn. I've seen it in the same outfit all the time when every con in the local area.
Right, I got you.
Like,
damn it, Seth. We knew you. We knew you had a secret.
What?
The fact you weren't paying attention, I'm not telling you now.
The build type's about right.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you.
Was talking about statues. These look really cool, but I'm just not a statue person.
Yeah.
Was that Batman Lantern?
This is like Death Metal from the DC Comics store. The Dark Knight's Metal.
Really liked it.
They had alternate Earth's Batman that had powers of the other Justice League, like the Red Death, Flash powers, of course. There's always this one. What's going on? Is it like I hear like an echo or a delay or something in the back?
Appalach is trying to He's trying to figure out what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought I heard my voice. Here we got
He was talking about at all the cons. There's this guy that dressed up like Harley Quinn, and I said, "Now we know your secret, Seth."
I figured it out.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say, "Damn, man! If you'd have just messaged, I'd have gave it to you."
No,
How many pictures
I don't ever. I want to work. I gotta work for it.
Here we go.
I'm not that cruel, though. It was just a joke. I got collector to laugh. I done did my job.
But they got the Green Lantern one here. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it did.
Dawnbreaker. I got the Dark Knight's Metal books mainly because the covers were just beautiful covers, like throwbacks to the 90s. They had like the foil covers, beautiful. It looked like it screamed heavy metal, so it just looks so cool. I don't know about the storyline. I just got them just because I love the artwork. I haven't really read too much modern comics.
Well, they kind of had a suit like that in Arkham City or Arkham Asylum or what. I can't remember which game it was, but it was one of the extra skins you could get, and it was like a Batman ink suit. It wasn't identical. Oh, these are those hard hero statues I was telling you about. So the thing with these are, they're half sized, but the detail is just awesome.
I got that Grimlock.
Huh.
I got a whole shelf of a Grimlock display.
So these are some of the ones I've got. The Ravage I have, and I've got the special one with the metallic paint.
Devastator?
Yep, got Devastator, Starscream, Megatron. I mean, I've got all these. I mean, that was the thing. I never was a huge fan of busts, giggity, and stuff at first until those. Like I actually got one on eBay back about 20 years ago. For $10, and it was Optimus. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then when I saw what they were, when you open up the foam packing and stuff and you get it, like I've never had them on display. They're still in the boxes, wrapped in the, I mean, I did have them on display for a car show and it looked really sick with the Transformer car. But yeah.
This would be kind of cool to get one of these. And if you can find a convention Kevin Nash is going to be at, get him to sign this.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people may not know, is like in the second Ninja Turtle movie, the live action one back in the day, Kevin Nash was Super Shredder.
Yep. Says in the credits, Kevin Nash. Back then, nobody knew who the hell Kevin Nash was.
Secret of the Ooze.
Mm-hmm. Back when we could go to movies and have fun. It was allowed, people.
Well, Karen's kind of hurt this movie a lot. Back before there was a term Karen, but Karen's helped ruin the second movie. They bitched and complained about the ninja weapons in the first movie. That's why you notice they never used their weapons to hit people with in the second movie. Michelangelo used the sausages instead of his actual real nunchucks.
Nunchucks. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, you're right. Shit.
It's all because Karen's bitched and complained.
Effing Karens.
Yep. Karen's have been around before we even knew what to call them.
Mm-hmm. Well, there were Karens around. They just weren't Karens at the time. We called them other words that we won't say on this channel because we don't want it getting a copyright strike. But it might rhyme with that guy that we all know. You know, his name is Mike.
They got Billy the Butcher from the Boys, which I like Carl Urban, but I'm not really.
Hold on, let me zoom in a little bit more on that one because I gotta make my screen bigger so I can actually see it. Yeah. And how much is that?
$105.
Yeah, see, I don't know if I'd spend $105 on him, but I'll wait till some guy buys it and goes for a divorce and then sells it for like $50. I'd spend $50 on it. Okay, yeah, I do like the detail of the face. All right.
Of course, Mafex is notoriously bad. Their production figure will not look this good. They'll be nowhere near this detailed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just the fact we don't have a lot of the merchandise for the boys. I mean, it doesn't look half bad with the two different heads, obviously. But yeah, that's the problem. Once this comes out, though, maybe we'll get more stuff. I was really hoping to get some action figures or something, at some point, but it just really wasn't. Even with the second season coming out, we really didn't get an overabundance of anything.
They're doing Homelander too. With Mafex, but that's after that second season. Now I'm kind of like, meh, I'm tired of it.
Same.
Well, especially.
Did y'all ever watch Smallville?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What y'all think of it? Because I just started it.
I really liked it, but I never caught towards the end. I lost interest.
It was good, but they dragged it out too long about him using his powers, using them all. He never. They had a rule, and they stuck to it, even though it didn't make no sense. Because during the show, they never wanted him to fly, and they didn't want him in the suit, and they stuck with that, even though one of the earliest powers he started to use is his flight.
Yeah.
But
don't you see him in the suit on the very last scene?
That's what they end the series. He's in a suit and he's flying and using all his powers.
Yeah.
Then when they did Crisis on Infinite Earths on CW, they kind of slapped everybody in the face. He gave up his powers to have a family and stuff. They brought back both him and Tom Welling and what's her face that played Lois.
Mm-hmm.
They brought them both back for the reprise their roles, but they're living on the farm, and he has.
That's okay with it though. You didn't like that?
No, because it was retconning the existence. So because they showed the future past the point where they're at in Smallville.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, look at how irrelevant Smallville is these days.
That's still everybody didn't want that though. They wanted to know that's actually end it basically where Superman starts.
Look, here's your best heroes right here. Like we got Batman, we got Batman, Oscar, we got Batgirl, Pumpkin, we got Oliver, Superman. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Oh, and then yes, Supergirl Dottie. Yes, nibbling on the table.
Dog. His name was Oscar.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that was Batman. Batman was Oscar. Oops, get the wife off. Didn't mean to put that one on there, but yeah, I mean, that's Dottie.
Phrasing.
That's Oscar right there as Batman. Look at him. He's like, nope, wasn't me. I was in the Batcave.
But one of the things I would like to see with Smallville, though, instead of getting the entire, is after Smallville ended, that's basically when Man of Steel came in. Not long afterwards, they did Man of Steel. And to me, Man of Steel is a terrible movie. It shows somebody who don't know Superman made that movie. It's too dark and gritty to be Superman.
So I was okay with it as a something new, because one of the biggest things, like, people were bitching because it wasn't Christopher Reeves. We're like, well, no, I get it. Oh, he killed Zod. It's like, but what if that's the reason he doesn't kill from here on out?
Dang, the finale aired of Smallville May 13th, 2011.
Mm-hmm. That's why I said I bet no disrespect by saying, it's really not, none of the people give a shit in the aspect of, say, even the CW of today. It's been so long that, it's kind of not. Like, it is to you and me. Like, I have the season. I love the series. Yeah. I didn't really. I was happy to see Tom Wellington again, and I just thought the fact that he would sacrifice to have the kids, I was okay with that, even though that wasn't how the series went, because look at how many times they've rebooted, relaunched, and messed shit up. So I was kind of like, I'd be okay with that, especially since, I mean, come on, Kreider is Lex Luthor. Get the F out of here.
The CW DC universe is just freaking awful.
Hey, bro, like I said, completely worthless. CW.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I can understand where you're coming from with how they did change the series, but because it was him, I was okay with it. I was like, you know what? Yeah, because he wanted kids. He had the chance to put on the gold kryptonite to take away his power, and he didn't. I kind of like the whole Green Arrow guy from the Smallville universe. I did give them props in the aspect they did bring back the original Lois from there. I thought that was really cool, especially after that whole Chloe controversy and whatnot with the sex trafficking and whatnot. Yeah. So like I said, man, it's kind of one of those where it's like take the good with the bad. But yeah, I mean, come on, if you're gonna have a Lex Luthor, come on, really, get out of here.
That was just messed up.
Mm-hmm. I was hoping it would be the Smallville fella, Michael. I can't think of his name now. I think it was Michael that played Lex. And like, I'd have loved to see him.
Michael Rosenbaum. Michael Rosenbaum.
Michael Rosenbaum.
He is Luthor in modern day.
Yes, dude, perfectly. He'd have been great in the movie. Batman versus Superman. Plus, if he'd have been in that movie as Lex, that'd have been a little better.
His age would make it perfect for Luthor in the movies.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Hashtag
Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. I concur.
Well, I'm sorry. They're probably going to top that with the new Superman movie coming out, the reboot.
The reboot?
The reboot with the Earth 2 African-American Superman and with Asian parents.
Yeah. See, I just... I do believe, who was it? Morgan Freeman, maybe, that made that statement. If you don't want race to be a thing, quit using it.
Yeah. Plus, the writer is just a propaganda trash writer. It's just, why? They get these no-talent hacks, and they bring them in to do stuff. They're like...
I mean, I've got a movie I'd love to make. I'm not going to say anything. I'll wait till we all meet up and tell you guys, but... There's a lot of comics that could be made into movies, and I've got one that would be perfect. And I got to tell you, it's an X-Men one, but, now Disney owns it, so forget it. It's never going to happen. But, it's I've been waiting to see what we're going to get. I did get to watch WandaVision, and it was different. It took a minute, but it was still pretty good, so I was happy with what I got to see. I'm not happy with Disney Plus with, all this. Oh, this might be offensive crap. I mean, I'm kind of more that Mel Brooks. Let's go back to offending everybody. It's more fun. But
Eric Smith it's like Superfan Adam is 100% correct on Morgan Freeman's take. Euler Greg says, make the Godzilla movie, Adam. Back on the upcoming toys, we got some new SH figure art stuff coming out with more Dragon Ball. A new Goku Black, and I like the Team 4-Star. They did like a little spoof. It's like when Goku Black showed up, it's like Goku, the regular Goku's like, you're not black.
Yes, OG, I would love to see Collector Express, myself, Tommy Gunn, Brian Late, and even Appalachian American Seth in a Godzilla suit. We all deserve a Godzilla suit.
It's part of the actual dub. Funimation did it. I don't know what the hell they were thinking, or they were when during the Goku Black era storyline arc on Dragon Ball Super. Goku and Trunks and Vegeta travel to the future. Goku Black is like a demigod that stole Goku's body. It's like killing and taking over that timeline. And they start shooting at Goku because they think he's Goku Black. In the Funimation dub, it's like everybody's shooting at Goku. Says, "Stop! Don't shoot! This man's not black." That's what nice. That was the dub.
I like it.
That's like, oh my God. Did they not hear that?
I love Team 4-Star. They had the one with the.
That wasn't Team 4-Star.
No. But I still love the one with them that they did with the pounding of the tuna. I was like,
oh yeah. I'll take turns pounding that tuna.
Not a Goku's gun. Well, I'll take turns pounding your tuna, Chi-Chi. It's okay. Meaning tuna fish, and she took it as a yeah.
And I quote, "You tell somebody that Gohan's been pounding my tuna."
Yep. Or the best one was with Bulma and Vegeta. You better be wearing a condom. What the F is a condom?
I was wearing my armor.
I was wearing my armor. Exactly, man. Yeah. Good stuff.
It's kind of cool. They're actually doing like a dinner setting. Like Goku's known like stuffing his face all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Doing like little diorama stuff. Kind of curious, is like they still a diorama with a head you can put on your Goku figure? Who's video game?
Tommy.
Oh.
Good job, Tommy.
That's 4 in the morning.
It's not his fault.
Yep.
Tommy had a headache. That's why I couldn't be on camera. Turns out
that's really the reason why the screen there is darker.
Right.
So the diorama set does come with hands, like where it's got a
cool.
fork and an eating face, so you can put on your SH Figure Arts Goku. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Tons of dishes, like he piles up his dishes after he eats everything. Now I kind of want some Chinese food.
Aha! I made some the other day, and I even made a video so you can watch it, Tommy Gunn.
Oh, this is the big reveal this week, and it's such a letdown. The Kevin Smith Master Universe series going to be on Netflix. These are the first reveals of the figures, and they look like ass. In my opinion. Look at his head. These are low resolution pictures. That's all we got so far, but look at this. It looks like Ross from Friends' head on a big body. This is supposed to be Evil Lynn.
Evil Lynn don't look so evil.
Mm-hmm.
No, she's got
Evil Lynn, Evelyn, as they said in Robot Chicken. My name's Evelyn, not Evelyn. I thought it was Evelyn.
No, it's the other way around. He was like, I thought your name was Evelyn.
Oh, there you go. All right. Well, I was close.
Yeah.
Props for knowing it, at least. Got it backwards. But it's the vodka, bro. It's the vodka. I'm going to start speaking Russian before you know it.
They're Mattel figures, so the quality is going to be decent, but the designs look awful. Look at this head on Battle Cat. It just looks like he's got a lizard creature instead of.
Well, the way they
Battle
got
Cat.
the armor flaring out.
Yeah, it looks so weird. And if it didn't have these pieces here, it might look better. And that is Ross from Friends.
I mean, if you're going to go after anybody, at least make it like what, Fabio?
Yeah, it's like I don't know what they were thinking with this design. There's like this is supposed to be a continuation of the Filmation series, and this don't look like Filmation's He-Man, Skeletor, and Evil Lyn.
Well, I was telling you right about the time we first met and whatnot, I'd seen they had re-put the ones in the Walmart, and it kind of made me go, man, I almost kind of want to buy these, because it was that flashback of that time frame.
Yeah, the origins they're great. They're fun little figures. They're the throwback. They're 5. They got that 5.5 stance, like squat stance, big bulky bodies. They all share across the. But
yeah. I mean, I had the originals and whatnot, and I remember like the battle damage ones came out. My brothers had those and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, I was just looking at them. I think there were, I want to say 15, 20-ish, somewhere around there. And I thought about it. I was like, man, or maybe they were 10. I was like, man, I just might have to start buying those. And then, we kind of went into full blown F virus. So
yeah. Now there's actually 2 He-Man series in development for Netflix. One supposed to be for kids, one for adults, and I kind of like the kids one. Looks so better because that Battle Cat looks badass.
I mean, with enough vodka, you can enjoy the Dolph Lundgren He-Man.
It's like a cult classic, and they did it on a budget because that's why they did everything on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
They were running out of movie, like when the big battle at the end. That's why they like the lights get dim and stuff at the end. They were running out of money to shoot that big battle scene. But right now I'm not really impressed with the Kevin Smith stuff. It's just nah.
It's just odd that it's got Smith's name attached to it.
And he's gonna cry over something other. Like, it's so beautiful. It made me sad. Cries over everything now.
Hey man, that's what happens when you got that California catatonic, bro. You get emotional. Have your heart almost stop, and then at the time, look, Yoga Hosers would have been his last movie. Oh, that'd have been awful, I mean, at least he did bounce back with Reboot, which was pretty good. But yeah, I am just kind of surprised that, out of all the stuff that this is what he's shooting with. Guess we'll see. I don't know. In 2 weeks, I'll be in Jersey. So
this is a cool line. I don't have any of these. I don't think I do.
My wife's making me a mixed drink. I swear, I think she's trying to get me drunk.
Well, it's time for baby number 27 then, yeah?
Well, she's trying to. She's still mad about the toolbox, but she's still trying to, have a little fun.
Yeah, that's
she just don't want you to remember it because you.
That's
still
not sugar that's in that. That's not that white powdery stuff. That's not sugar, man. Might be a little strychnine.
She just told me, well, my birthday's tomorrow too.
Mm-hmm. I said that at the beginning of the show. I said it was yours and your lady's birthdays, and that's why I said happy early birthdays.
She trying to make it to where you don't remember, but she does.
Oh,
Eric asked, "What's our favorite lines to collect and favorite character?"
I like Power Rangers.
I'd say only one I want, but I want an original, is either the White Ranger or Blue or Red Ranger where it flips the head. But I want the original. Me and Seth went to a comic book store.
Seth's flexing.
Like 2 months ago, maybe 3. And we saw the White Ranger, but it wasn't. He showed me, Seth showed me, he said, hey, that's not the original. That's a remake.
It was the green.
Yeah, it was the green one. Yeah, that's right. But I had one when I was a little kid, and I never knew what happened to it.
Well, that suitcase he was talking about earlier? There may not have been in there. I'm just glad that you love laughing when I say stupid shit.
I'll be back.
mean, all my stuff got scratches and stuff on it from where I've played with them for so much.
The only thing I didn't like is with the white and green Ranger, you had to take the shoulder pads off for its head to flip.
Yeah.
Right.
Like they could have easily made it.
Like the knee joints are loose.
Yeah.
I didn't play with this one much. He's still pretty stiff.
Giddy.
No one
Phrasing.
liked the Blue Ranger. The Blue Ranger was the token Ranger.
Was the what?
Token Ranger. There was nothing really special about the Blue Ranger as much as the red and the white.
The
and
Blue
green.
Ranger, the one thing I've always figured out is like your personalities determine like the color.
Does it though?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know though. From the beginning, I mean, the black guy was the Black Ranger, the nerd was the Blue Ranger. You know, Princess Powerpuff was the Pink Ranger. The jock was the Red Ranger, and the Asian was the. I mean, it was kind of racist.
No, but like look at their personalities. You had Jason, captain of the football team, a leader, was the red. Billy was a true blue, yes man, second in command. And Zach, the Black Ranger, was very independent and on his own.
I'm going to bow out to Seth's knowledge on the Rangers. I have no idea about the Rangers.
I love Power Rangers.
You don't say.
So was Tommy just a troublemaker?
Yes. To start out with.
He originally was a bad guy.
Yeah, he was a bad guy at the beginning. That's why I liked him so much, because he was kicking their butts.
Just another nerd, so the Pink Ranger is loose. Oh my.
Voice. Hey, voice.
No, I'll never forget. Me and Seth went to Comic-Con, and there's a Pink Ranger there. I don't know which one it was for. But this man dressed up in he was a big man, dressed up in a a red Power Ranger uniform. And while he was talking to the Pink Power Ranger, his nipples were getting hard.
I remember that was the one that for Halloween.
Yeah. We were dying laughing because you could just see him poking out the suit.
I had a Lord Draken. That's from the comic book run. The box is a little.
I wish they would have had him in the series.
Well, he's in the comic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am currently lost with when we're talking about Rangers. So
Red. That's how I feel when we talk about like He-Man and G.I. Joe.
Really? I thought you were a He-Man fan too.
Heck no. Yellow Ranger.
All Power Rangers for the Appalachian American.
Pink Ranger. And then I got the special edition Black Ranger with the dragon shield.
Is that just in the comics? Because I never saw an episode with him.
One episode.
Oh. So they did highlight him in one episode.
Yeah.
He was kind of like a background Power Ranger.
Does the figure have a missing finger?
Missing finger, no. He's got all his fingers.
So it's
Well,
not
at the end of the
accurate.
day, you gotta give dibs on the fact that they took stuff that was filmed in Japan and then added the American shit to it at such a low cost, and it became popular and made a shit ton of money.
I'm missing Blue.
Do y'all know like the history of Stan Lee trying to bring it over beforehand? And
No.
Is that why he was with the Green Ranger, saying that was his favorite Ranger? He was with Tommy?
Probably.
He was, because he was a fan of the actual series. Because he was trying to get it first. Yeah.
Yeah. He tried to bring over Super Sentai long before, and nobody would go with it.
Yeah, the box is messed up.
Oh.
Just another nerd. I will buy them today, right now.
Where's Bulk and Skull?
I would buy them right now.
It seems to be weird to leave those two out since they were kind of. I don't know a lot about the show, but I remember they were kind of pivotal to the cast on the American side. While Seth's opening, what's everybody else's favorite toy line?
Mine was Power Rangers, and what was the other one? I had a decent collection of G.I. Joes. I had a lot of the original G.I. Joes, but I tore them all to hell.
Are you saying when you say original G.I. Joes? what era? Because original Joes are 12-inch from the 60s.
Those are the ones I had with the fuzzy hair and the real cloth.
No, mine wasn't that. Mine was like right when they switched everything to hard plastic. It was shitty paint job on it.
Yeah, I had some 1980s.
Yeah, it was probably the 80s.
Like late 80s G.I. Joes. But I blew all mine up with like M80s and firecrackers.
Now I
did not have that one.
Yeah, this isn't one of the 80s ones. This was a little bit later. It's got a lot more came with guns and
that's the 20th anniversary line there.
Yep. That's the only one I've got, but it was such a badass one, and the helmet comes off. So it's like, oh, that's just so funny. But I got it for like $5.
Yeah.
And it came with all the parts. I don't have it didn't come carded or anything. It was out of the box for $5. How do you say no? It's got the little foot plaque and everything. So
yeah. Well, see, I had them, and there's figures called the Mask. Do y'all remember them?
Yeah, Mask.
Yeah.
It's a Kenner property.
The hell out of me because it wasn't masks they were wearing; it was helmets.
Oh yeah, and they really forced that Mask acronym too, because
they did.
They use K combat with a K.
But I used to have the G.I. Joes because I never watched it, so I couldn't tell who was the bad guys and good guys. So the G.I. Joes versus the Mask, and that's what I would just play with them with.
Hey, man, those Mask toys were pretty kick-ass, though, for the time being. When you got stuff that's transforming that's not a Transformer. Like this one I got because he's holding Megatron. So that was the thing. I was like, all right, that goes great. But, yeah, I mean, I remember the Mask toys as well. Those were fun, dude.
Was that SDC, like Cobra Commander?
Yeah.
My favorite toy line originally was Master of the Universe. Then Transformers came out. And my favorite Transformer is Grimlock. This is made by Gigapower. It's their version of Masterpiece Grimlock. There is an official Masterpiece Grimlock that's nowhere near this big. This thing's monstrous. And I got this at TFCon and right outside DC. I got it from Agabus. I think that's how you pronounce their store. They were one of the sponsors. Chosen Prime and Agabus were the sponsors that year. The only reason I didn't get it from Chosen Prime, they were sold out.
There's a noticeable difference between the height of the Legacy and the Lightning Collection.
And this is actually, I kind of regret getting this version because they're reissuing this one. There's two different versions of the Gigapower Dinobots. So this one has all the chrome on it. They have other ones where the chrome is actually painted gold. And I have 4 of the painted gold ones. And while I was at there in TFCon, I figured I had to pick either this one or the painted one. So I grabbed this one because I wanted to have basically end up getting both of them. I got multiple Masterpiece displays. I wanted one that I wouldn't have the full team. I should have got the other one because this one's getting reissued, and so far there's no word of them reissuing the painted one. And I'm lacking that one to have a full team of the Gigapower. I was going to get one. There's a overseas seller that had it at the beginning of last year, right when everything started going off with the COOF.
Mm-hmm.
When they had a embargo on China shipping. And they had one for $179.99, which was a great price for free shipping. But right when I ordered it, they killed shipping, so I had to get a refund on it. It's like, damn it! Now it's sold out everywhere.
I mean, it's just kind of changed for me because I've got so much stuff. I've got Transformers, a little bit of G.I. Joe, Marvel, DC. But when it comes to characters, it's got to be the Joker because I mean I do have a 6-foot mannequin that I made behind me of the Joker. So I mean, it's kind of that is, I guess I got to say that's got to be my favorite character. Even though I'm looking at the Punisher, a couple different Punishers, I've got Batman over here. I've got a shit ton of Amigo dolls, the 12 inches, which was everybody. But I mean, I've got a gigantic cookie jar up there. This I found and had to buy it just because, it's the Joker. It's a tobacco pipe, but I'll never smoke out of it. But I mean, I just love the face. I was like, oh, that's awesome. Yeah. As I've got him over there laughing at me because I can always come on here and go, hello, Seth. How is your wife and my child? But yeah, I mean, literally, it's, I do have a Joker office, so I'd have to go with that for being my favorite thing to collect would be Joker stuff.
Hey, on action figures, when you're trying to switch their heads, like, is there a certain way that you need to pull it off, or?
It's usually best to take a blow dryer and heat them up to soften the plastic a little bit.
Yeah, because I've got 2 different heads.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you first get the figures, like a lot of times they the plastic stiff. Mm-hmm. You try first time you change it out. It's best to heat them up a little bit with a blow dryer just for a little bit. Yeah. It'll soften the plastic a little bit, make it easier to change out.
But I mean, can you just grab a hold of it and pull straight up?
You should be able to.
If I break this, I'm gonna cry.
Well, while he's breaking his toy, I gotta go let the dogs out. I'll see you guys later.
All right.
Are you coming back or no?
No, probably not.
All right, bye. Love you.
Live long and prosper.
Au revoir.
There he is.
It didn't break.
You get the nice pop. First time a head goes on, it can be a little tight, giggity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my friend Eric just sent me a thing. I about forgot about it. Slipped my mind on. There's a new animated series for Transformers in the works at Nickelodeon. SpongeBob Optimus. It's hard to. I've lost a lot of interest in a lot of the Transformers cartoons because they've been so many different continuities now, reboots. They had a great one, Transformers Prime. It's probably one of the best modern Transformers series in a long time. And they won't do anything like that again because they thought it was too dark and kids were scared little kids or something other nonsense. Because you had serious tones in the show because you had characters getting killed and maimed. And Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson voiced to Cliffjumper in that series, then died nearly immediately. Is that supposed to be Tommy is a different character? Or?
Yeah, in the comic book in the Shattered Grid, there's they found a dimension where Tommy was he stayed being an evil ranger.
Oh.
And what he did was when the Rangers found him, he just killed them.
Didn't he trick them at first to get the White Ranger power too, though?
No, he killed them and merged the Green Ranger power with the White Ranger power because he was the same person. It was from 2 different dimensions. He found Tommy and was like, we're the same, but yet we're different. And so then he killed Tommy and took the white power and merged the 2 coins. And then killed the rest of the Rangers.
So it's kind of basically like the movie The One, like the Jet Li movie The One, where he's going traveling the different multiverses, killing himself and getting more power. Oh, little side. Well, talking about The One, that movie was originally written for to be one of The Rock's first movies. Things didn't work out, and they ended up redoing it with Jet Li. I think the movie would have worked better with The Rock.
You're right. Yeah. Heck yeah.
Jet Li in his prime, he was a badass, but do we have somebody getting super strong, powerful, killing his doppelgangers and alternate realities? I think that would fit better with Dwayne.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I think Tommy needs a collection. I know that he likes the Hulk, and I have a feeling he likes Wolverine.
Oh, I love Wolverine.
I knew about the Hulk because you'd mentioned it before.
Well, it's kind of, if you like the Hulk, you gotta like Wolverine. Like, I feel like they kind of go hand in hand.
Of course, I was always a big Hulk fan. I like the Hulk and Superman. They were my top 2 comic books. Then Ghost Rider's up there too. I liked Wolverine, but to me, I always thought like the Hulk versus Wolverine. Wouldn't it be like a human fighting a house cat though?
Yeah.
Because the Hulk has a healing factor just as strong as Wolverine's, and yeah, he keeps scratching. He's a little 5'2". In the comics, Wolverine's 5'2". He's tiny.
Mm-hmm.
Versus a 8 tall mountain of muscle.
Do you remember that one comic? The closest I can think of is Juggernaut, where you've got Wolverine standing on a table, and there's the Juggernaut, and he's like, he's got the cowboy hat on, he's got the black cutoff on, claws come out. Man, that was like the final page. So it was just one that I could. It's
cool page,
in my brain.
He has less chance with just against the Juggernaut than he does with the Hulk.
I'd love to put the Hulk against the Juggernaut. Of course, Hulk's going to get him, but because I am a Hulk fan myself, I got a whole bunch of mean green back there to the left of the Joker. But I've got so much stuff because I've got Avengers stuff, and then Disney pissed me off, and I was rooting for DC, and then they kind of went to shit. But I mean, the coolest thing I got was the Netflix Punisher that they released at GameStop back when we were talking about games. So like I've got him sitting over here looking at me, and a couple of the Punisher stuff, and then like Deadpool, I don't really have an overabundance. Couple cars and whatnot from Hot Wheels. Nothing extravagant, but that was another fun one as well. So I mean, there's so much stuff to collect, and then the DBZ stuff. I've got original Dragon Ball Z stuff from back in the 90s, and then they started launching that new stuff at Walmart that was kind of cool looking. But I mean, the boxes were about this, about that big. That was it, and I was like, man. But it's like I don't really want to start collecting that stuff again because I know it's coming back around. Raquel, Super Saiyan Girl. Like I showed her my collection, and she thought it was pretty cool. Giggity. I have the original DBZ when you had to buy each episode. It had 3 episodes on one DVD, and it's edged with Goku doing the Kamehameha on the DVD. And it's got the unedited version where when he hits Raditz and Goku with when Piccolo does the special beam cannon, it goes through him and it shows it. Going through both of them instead of the edited version.
The original DBZ was bloody and gory.
That's why we loved it. I mean, that was part of it.
That's one thing that like people didn't like about with how tame Super was. You didn't have the blood and gore.
Wasn't it Kai? They tamed Kai down too. It was the original stuff, but it was kind of like remastered and then edited to tone it down. If I remember right.
I can't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah. What you got, Seth? What you got there, Seth?
I'm putting him back in the box.
Putting him back in the box. You had your fun.
Collector-friendly packaging.
You decapitated him, and now you're putting him back in the box?
Well, the box was pretty tore up.
Yeah.
I remember there's one of the Rangers. I saw in one of the collector groups where Hasbro was replacing the heads if you got it because they forgot to paint the outline, the black outline around the mask or something. and you contacted Hasbro, and they would like send you their head. They ran a new batch of heads with the proper paint job, and they would send
Probably
it to you.
the version 3 of this.
You heard it here first, folks. Collector Express says that Hasbro will send you heads. Giggity. Yeah, I think you're right, Seth. I think it was the third gen.
Yeah, that's as much as I know about the Lightning collection. It's I got a couple of. I got the Rita Repulsa. I got Zed.
Oh yeah, and I got
back, and I got the Zed single one, and I got the GameStop Goldar.
Mm-hmm.
That's only a Lightning collection I got. I remember seeing that Walmart. That's a Walmart exclusive, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Alpha 5.
Put it back up there. I didn't get a good look. What do we got? Oh, nice. Okay, got you.
Alpha and Zordon.
Oh yeah. I like that.
Zordon's got a button where he'll light up.
Oh, cool.
I remember seeing that in the store. I was like saying, I know somebody get that.
Shit, man, I don't even have any Power Ranger stuff anymore. But I mean, if I seen that, I don't shop at Walmart. But if I went in and seen that, I'd have bought it. It'd have been right in the cart.
Just the small things to be thankful for. Except for remember to wear pants.
Huh?
Well, just kidding. It was like we said. One thing to be thankful for is you remember to wear pants today.
Oh yeah. The reason why I bought this one with the busted up packaging is because he was so hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm just gonna get it, and then if I find another one, I'll take it back and say that if I was to find another one at Walmart in good shape, I'm gonna buy that one and get this one and take the new receipt back and be like, I found it elsewhere. Or somebody.
Yeah, but in that case, you've got one in a bad box. I'd be like, I'm opening the bad boxed one because I got one that's in a good box. And I bet you could, I mean, it's always a shot in the dark, but you could look just to find the box itself. Sometimes people do sell the boxes.
Yeah.
Just saying, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Just an idea.
Of course, then you get the idiot seller that folds the box at the melty.
Yeah.
So we're like, do not fold the effing box. I will meet you at Taco Bell. Bring that some bitch.
Just another nerd. There's only one Hulk, and that's Lou Ferrigno.
Damn right. Yep, I agree.
So what do you guys think about The Last Ronin, the comic book series? Have y'all read any of it?
No, I think you and Collector are the only two that know about that one. I know I haven't read it, and I know for sure Tommy hadn't read it yet.
No, I haven't read it.
Oh, for people that's getting in late, the Thundercats Ultimate line, they're reissuing the Series 1 and Series 2 figures. That way people can jump in. Where Bruce was, I think Bruce was thinking about getting into that line, but they sold out Wave 1.
For what now?
Thundercats Ultimates.
I don't know. I don't know anything about those Thundercats.
I think I remember him saying that when we was after the birthday shindig.
Oh yeah, the Thundercats.
Yep. Thundercats. Thundercats are loose.
One of them tunes that just stays in your head forever.
Yep. There's some of the Japanese Transformer series I'd love to see get dubbed and brought over. I don't want like the Beast Wars 2nd. And the theme song for that series, even though it's in Japanese, you hear it and it's stuck in your head for a week or better. It's such a catchy tune. Negan lives. Oh, there's some new Lightning Collection announcements from last week. They're doing a Lightning.
Familiar.
Yeah, it's the bad version.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Well, because he has to send out the good ones before you actually get it, right?
Right. Maybe I'll get it one of these days.
You have to make a trip to California and knock on his door, probably.
More than likely.
So you don't seem like from what I understand, he's not been in a hurry of getting them out.
Hey, what do you think about these, the Future State?
I haven't been getting them, but they look cool.
Yeah, I haven't dipped into it yet. I got issues 1 and 2. That's all I got so far.
From my understanding, it's like an alternate timeline. It's like they jumped to the future for a bit, and they're going to come back. Hence the Future State name. You may know what this is. There's some kind of vulture-looking Power Ranger thing in the Lightning Collection coming on a Tenga Warrior.
Tenga
Warrior.
They were the goon for season 3.
Okay, so they're coming out with him. They get the blue Lost Galaxy Lightning Collection, Blue Ranger from the Lost Galaxy. And they got the green SPD Lightning Collection coming out.
Well, I mean, you'd be easy to buy for, Seth. All you got to do is get you a Power Ranger sweatshirt.
And a black Space Ranger.
Carla.
Space. So that's the next waves coming out.
There's my comic book. This short box.
Mm-hmm.
Putties.
This is first issue from 1994.
Very nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
What imprint was that under? What company was that printed under?
Hamilton Comics.
Hamilton Comics. I bet they're not even around anymore.
Yeah. December 1994.
Rangers. The pink and black Ranger Slayer.
What?
Or
What
the
about
Lightning
Ranger
Collection. Or Big Bad Toy Store's got in stock.
How much?
$22.99.
That ain't bad. I'm gonna have to get one because she's discontinued.
Well, I can share my screen. I can show these again.
All right.
Where am I at? I just lost myself.
You lost yourself. Oh, no.
Yeah. I lost the stream. I think I put the window with the toys over top of it. Share screen. Screen 2. Allow. Okay. There is the Ranger Slayer.
Dude. I've been looking for her. I ain't found her yet.
Big Bad Toy Store's great to order from. They got $4 flat rate shipping. You can order as much as you want to. That costs $4 to ship.
Oh, that's nice.
Dude.
They're like one of the oldest online retailers for collectibles.
Yeah. Huh.
I saw these at Target not too long ago.
Which one?
The Sphinx and the pumpkin head guy.
I wouldn't mind getting the King Sphinx. He was cool. I didn't really care for the pumpkin head.
I saw these 2-packs too at Target.
Oh, it's a 2-pack. Good God, $64.
Oh, let's see. Yep, it's $64.
Shoo-wee.
No, it's 2 of them together.
Oh, okay.
You can buy them individually. It's a case, basically buying a case. You're buying set of 2 figures. They're the deluxe ones. They cost more, but you can buy them individually too. Power Rangers. These are 2-packs. I saw these at Target as well. Close that one out. What else we got? There's your Green Ranger. Was it Ninja Ranger or Dino Ranger or something? Dino Thunder.
I'm trying to find all these holographic covers.
Brad's got quite a few of those at the shop.
Does he?
Yeah.
Which ones?
You'd have to ask him.
Wonder how much he got on them.
Have no idea.
They're at the shop?
Yeah.
All right, Tommy, we're going to take a road trip.
Zeo Rangers. That's not a good likeness of.
That's Tommy.
That's not a good likeness of him.
No, it's really not.
That head looks dumpy. Oh.
The only thing I have from I have two Zeo Megazords.
Well, that looks cool. I don't know nothing about the character, but it looks cool.
That's the Crimson Beast Mode. Beast Morpher.
Beast Morphers, Lightning Collection, Cyber Villain Blaze.
Yeah. That was an interesting story, the Beast Morphers.
Well, I think I've seen people using that head like custom, like for Unmasked Johnny Storm, like for Human Torch.
Huh.
For custom stuff, just quick swap.
Yeah. He was a cool character. This Blaze.
The Zeo Rangers look cool.
Yeah.
Wasn't it one of the ones they never did explain why they went from Zeo to the cars?
It was the movie explained it. What they did was they shifted the power, just kind of got shifted. Like they didn't lose their power or nothing. They just needed more power to get on.
I thought the Zeo were just like more one of the most powerful versions though.
They were pretty cool. I've got the Gold Ranger Zeo Megazord, and I've got the Stage 2 Zeo Zord. I haven't got the Stage 1.
That kind of looks like Commando Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
That's some weird hair.
He's kind of a weird person.
In the show or
in the show.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know who he is in real life.
I like that helmet though. That is so like a Snake Eyes looking.
Yeah.
Helmet. Like the Commando.
This is the Super Zeo Megazord.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And actually, this is like one of the only ones that I kept the swords for and have all the pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Like a dumb kid, I would lose like guns and swords and pieces, and it just sucks. But yeah. I always thought it was weird that the Yellow Ranger became the head.
Yeah.
Let's see. Power Rangers Lost Galaxy Lightning Collection Magna Defender.
What did the original Yellow Ranger bring to the team?
What do you mean?
The Saber-Tooth Tiger.
Well, I know that, but like she was like the unpopular girl, I guess.
Well, she was the Asian.
She was the
I know that.
Yeah. Diversity, bro. She brought diversity.
That actress died and like tragically, didn't she? Like a car wreck or something?
Yeah, it was a really bad car wreck a couple days before September 11th.
Yep, I was gonna say right before 9/11.
Would be kind of cool if like they got all these Super Sentai. Like, man, they went bright red with them lips.
Yeah,
that's weird. Don't look so bad there, but Beetleborgs would be cool in the Lightning Collection. I know they're a different property, but
yeah, I like Beetleborgs. I need to find the White Ranger, the Green Ranger, and the Blue Ranger from the original Mighty Morphin.
Oh, from the original toy lines?
Yeah.
Here's White Ranger.
Yeah.
He was clogging the shelves for a long time.
I know. I never really collected them. And then once I got started into it, I was like, well, I better get them all.
You got to catch them all. So you get the whole
I wish,
wave one. You get a wave one case on sale for $90.
I wish they would do. That'd be cool. I wish they would. I don't really care about for the red and that dog one. I don't care for them.
Oh, the dog one. This one.
Yeah.
Why's he a dog?
Doggy Kruger.
How's this fit in this?
I've always wondered that. But his name is Doggy Kruger.
Doggy Kruger. That is weird. Does he slash people in their sleep?
He was actually the mentor. Like for that season. Like he was the
Oh, that's kind of cool. They actually got reptilian skin armor.
Yeah. Dino Charge was a good series, but it lacked a little.
He looks super bored. There he kind of looks like Austin Powers, but with dark hair. So,
yeah, he's supposed to be a Mexican dude.
I would not say that's Mexican. Just look
right.
That looks like the guy that voted for Pedro.
Oh, NECA's doing the vintage horror. They're doing
Here's the Gold Ranger Megazord.
Oh, the big pyramid.
Yeah. This thing's a beast.
That is huge.
Yeah.
Doesn't that merge with something?
Yeah, they all kind of transform.
Makes them just kind of like base the main Zoid can ride in like a battle station or something like that. Oh, he turns into a robot too. No, he's not a Transformer, but we did a ton of
This dude is massive.
That is quite large. Give me all your cheesesteaks.
I come here for the white women. Where are all the white women at?
That's cool. Oh, I seen speaking like the Zoid-like stuff, like they're doing a reissue of the Shogoken Voltron.
Let me see. Hold on. What is it?
Soul
Shogoken.
Lion Voltron re-release.
How much?
He's pricey. He's $282.
Dang, that's not bad.
He's big though. He's 10 and a half inches tall.
This,
and Soul Jokoken figures are chunky diecast figures.
I love them. I've got 2 of them.
It looks gorgeous.
Oh yeah, there's even a stand for the weapons.
See if I can get bigger.
Really?
Yeah, it's down towards the end of that photo.
Yeah, it's
like they come with all the weaponry.
Look, everything. They're decked out with every kind of weapon you can think of. They use in the show.
The mouse blades, and
there it is. You got the blazing sword and all the different mouth blades.
I think on the other side there's the shield.
Well, here you see everything here.
Oh, there you go. Like, dude, it's very, very impressive.
This is not a toy.
No. I would love to get one, but the only place I've ever seen them, they were like $400 and something.
Have you ever been used a? This used to be like the only place to get import figures, like Hobby Link Japan. I was like, if it ever loads.
Big Bad Toy Store?
No, this kind of like it's not wanting to load. Come on. The Big Bad Toy Stores, I'm sure is going to have it. Voltron. There we go. They got all kinds of Voltrons.
What's that first one?
There's Shogun.
That's the Fleet.
Yeah, that's the Fleet.
GX88. Okay.
So when you buy through Big Bad Toy Store, you got they're going to charge a little more because the U.S. price. So they got the import shipping price built into the pricing.
Mm-hmm.
But you can go to here, Big Bad Toy Store. I mean, not Big Bad, Hobby Link Japan. This used to be my go-to place to get import figures.
Mm-hmm.
And they have adult stuff too. So, Voltron. Right now, they don't have it up for pre-order yet. They've sold out. But their pricing is so much cheaper. Like the Billy the Butcher, Big Bad Toy Store is $105. $81 here.
What is that website?
HLJ.com.
HLJ.com.
The one thing you have to be mindful of though is overseas shipping. So it's best to you can actually put stuff like in Big Bad Toy Store and put it in your stack and wait to ship later on when you got more stuff. But you'll have a little bit of a little bite in shipping price, be like 20 how much you have and how much it weighs, like $20 for shipping or so, or
yeah.
But they're a lot cheaper. The price wise though, like from $81 versus $105. Even if you add $20 to it, that's still $100. A couple dollars cheaper. But the best way to do it is if you get multiple items and let's build up a little bit, then ship your stack of stuff or loot or whatever they call it on this site. It's been a while since I ordered from it because main stuff I used to get was the Takara Transformers. They had the Takara Legends. They were upgraded Hasbro, like what we get on the shelves at Hasbro. Retail in the U.S. Takara would actually spend more money on paint and some extra accessories. They call it the Legends line, but they quit doing that. That's some of the last stuff I got from Hobby Link Japan. It was from the Legends line. But that's so Chogokin. So it's $285. It would be overseas, but in the U.S. price, it's $350. Spirits of Bandai. I hear the sword. The vehicle Voltron. That was, from what I understand, they were basically the bad guys.
Were they?
Kinda.
Wow.
They were trying to take over already inhabited systems, and they were.
Oh.
They're not the same series. They were just called them Voltrons.
Well, no, the vehicle Voltron was like a government agency.
But they were in Japan. These series were not related whatsoever.
No.
You got T-shirts.
I had a couple seasons on DVD, but I could never find them.
I like big butts, and I can't deny.
Nice.
Of course, sizes actually would fit anybody that are sold out. Oh, that's kind of cool. Got the blazing sword. Those are kind of like little miniature, like a little model kit. Oh, it's a stamp type kit. That's a little Funko Pop actually looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
Now, what did y'all think about did anybody watch the Netflix Voltron?
Yeah.
I think it started strong, ended horribly.
Yeah, I hated the ending.
The ending was awful. They were like rewriting reality, and then they had to make sure they got their diversity points at the end and the credits too.
Right.
Which had no bearing whatsoever to the story. But they needed to make sure they worked that in. McFarlane's got more Mortal Kombat 11 figures coming out. I'm tempted to get the Spawn, though.
Here's the Netflix Voltron.
Oh, yeah. I got the Voltron, that set, but I got them in the line for them.
Oh, I've got them all. I mean, these are all 5 lines.
Right. I got them all. I got that same set, but I got mine in the line for them.
Yeah, I usually set mine up like that, but I changed it the other day, and then I was like, I'm just going to leave it. I don't feel like taking it apart.
I got these. I'm looking at it over here next to my NECA 24-inch Godzilla. I got the die-cast one that's like this big.
Yeah.
I got it at the Ollie's. You can find some good stuff at Ollie's sometimes.
Sometimes. It's very hit or miss.
Yeah. You can get the Netflix Luke Cage Marvel Legends 2-pack set with him and Claire Tipple for like $13 right now. They had some at the Salem shop. Oh, with Power Rangers, what do you think about that last live-action movie?
Do what now?
Talking about Power Rangers, what do you think about that last live-action movie?
I didn't hate it.
I seen they had the big giant Zord from that. Oh, he's at the top shelf.
Yeah, but it wasn't one that could transform, could it?
I don't know. It was big. I think I sent you a picture of it.
Hey, Tommy, check this out. Let me blow my...
Ooh, where'd you get that?
I've had it. I found it up in my parents' attic.
Okay, I was about to say, because I haven't seen it in your toy collection.
The power bow is broken, so it doesn't hold the yellow one up like it's supposed to.
Yeah, from looks like I was looking at the picture I sent you, and it looks like it's just got little figurines you put in like different sections for the pilot sections of the Zord.
Yeah.
How much would it cost to get that fixed, CollectorExpress?
The what now?
How much would it cost to get what Seth has fixed?
What's going on?
Well, what it is one of the tabs broke off. It's relatively minor. But see, so I'm trying to be gentle because it's old hard plastic. Each thing lays in with these tabs.
Right.
All right, and then this side, the tab broke off.
Okay. What I would do with that is make a new one out of styrene. It's like I don't know if you worked with styrene. It's you can buy it in like sheets of white. They're like white plastic sheets or strips.
Yeah.
And I've repaired stuff like that before with styrene, and just basically make a new one from scratch, and basically carefully cut out a little groove where you can have more surface to glue to. If you try to just glue straight to that where it's broke at, it'll never stick.
Yeah.
It'll just snap as soon as you try to put something in there. Because basically, what you need to do is cut the nub it's sticking up, grind that down, then cut it like a little notch where you can go deeper inside the body of the bow.
Yeah.
That way, you got more material to glue to.
Best thing about it is it's like on the bottom and kind of it's you won't see it.
Yeah, it's
Of course.
pretty much hidden.
What's it holding, the flashlight piece or the chrome piece there?
Which one?
The one that's broke. 'Cause I would assume it's like mirrored over where it holds the chrome piece over there.
Oh, see, it just snaps in.
One thing you could do too, instead of snap, is use earth magnets.
Oh yeah.
Basically,
Because the thing does have screws on the back, like you could take it apart.
Put you a magnet inside of it, then embed a magnet inside your the piece that's holding up.
Yeah, I could do that because
it's like what I do with my Prime. I put magnets in the shoulders, and I'm embedded in the shoulders. I put magnets in the cape, and boop, holds it on.
Adam left.
It's like with Prime, I put magnets inside up here in the shoulders, magnets in the cape.
Huh.
So you could actually do that to yours, Seth. Just put a little magnet in the yellow piece.
Yeah.
That would actually, probably be the best solution, because if the plastic's already brittle, it could possibly break again. I guess Adam got tired of toy talk.
I don't know. But yeah, we probably just gonna end it because I'm pretty tired and I gotta get going.
Yeah.
So ladies and gents, we still have 3 people watching. So
well, we appreciate everybody watching tonight.
No, had to get dogs.
Had to get dogs. I had some dogs earlier, hot dogs. I got my girls upstairs. They're probably needing to go too.
Yeah. All right, folks. Well, you guys take care and have a good night. We're gonna end the stream. See y'all next week. Tomorrow for Coffee and Gaming, 6:30ish a.m.
Live long and prosper.
Yeah. Bye bye. Good night.